Today's Monday, 20-something. It's the last week of September. How are you doing today? It's pretty outside. It's weird because it's just a little bit after 1. I guess it's almost 1:30, but it looks like late afternoon. I guess this is because it's cloudy, plus, you know, we're getting closer to the end of the year. Closer to the end of the year. Anyway, I think it's been over a week since I've driven my car, and I need to drive my car. You know, you have to keep it running at I don't know, my husband says run it once a week or whatever, but I think it's been more than a week. And I need to put some gas in the car. So I don't know if you heard about this, but California ruled, I guess it might have been last week, that so finally they're going to do like the UK. This isn't California though, where they're going to, at a certain date, they're not going to sell any brand new cars that other than electric, or how did they word it? No fuel cars, no brand new cars that other than electric, 100% electric after a certain date. And I can't remember that if the year is 10 if the year is 1025. We're going backwards. I can't remember if the year's 2025 or 2035. And then like 10 years after that, you're not even going to be able to buy used cars or you're not going to be able to drive used cars that aren't electric in California. So far that's the first state I've heard that's doing that. My question about all this stuff is, how is it going to be affordable for low-income people? Are electric cars going to be more affordable as this stuff is happening? Because I don't know, see, the United States is a very large country, and we drive long distances to get anywhere unless we're in a city. I mean, in a city, everything's close together. You can walk or you can take the bus or whatever. We don't have buses everywhere. Like, you're out in the countryside, there's not buses. You have to get into a car or whatever. Well, the low-income people, how are they going to afford electric vehicles, you know? I don't know. It's just a question I have. See, I've always been interested in cars, you know, the oh my God, why my words are not working today? I'm sorry. And I gotta watch vehicles coming on the road here. You know, a regular car. I usually know the words. Anyway, I find the engines interesting, and my dad was a mechanic for a while, so I find all that stuff fascinating. And my first car was a 77 Buick, okay? And I did my own work on it, you know, back when you could do all your own work on cars because there wasn't some computer thing involved. And I don't really understand how the battery ones work. I guess the battery just makes the pistons. Well, I guess, would there be pistons? I guess there's going to be the stuff, you know. Listen, I'm going to sound like I don't know any words at all, but it's just one of those days for me. It's one of those days where none of the right words are coming into my head. But you know how there's... I should stop talking about cars right now. Let's forget about cars. It's cloudy out. I like to look at the cars around me. There's a Subaru in front of me. Subaru Crosstrek. Oh, there was something I saw that was interesting looking. Oh, I think I mentioned this in another video. It was like it was the Ford electric car, but it was like a crossover version of it. The only thing is, the Ford one, I know somebody who got into an accident with that, and let's just say I like to have a crumple zone. I like a vehicle with a good sized crumple zone. It's going to take them a while. It's going to take the other vehicle a while to get through my crumple zone before they get to my body. This is the way I think. I haven't been driving very much lately, so it doesn't really matter. So, I don't know. I was thinking about, I don't know about you, but have you been ordering, well, everybody's ordering stuff online lately, right? You know, like clothing, or some people are ordering food, and some people are ordering things they need around the house, or just fun stuff. I made 2 orders in the past month, maybe longer than that haven't gotten here yet, and they're making me wonder if I should order anything at Christmas time. Like, I might have to go out and purchase things in person, or send people money, or I could send food to people. Oh, I have a question for you. Okay, so I know a lot of people in the U.S., a lot of states are opening up. At least 2 that I know of. Florida opened up completely on Friday. And Indiana, I believe, you know, where they're letting all the businesses, they're not restricting businesses and stuff like that. Well, we're still in our house, we're still staying at home because, like I mentioned before, 2 of us are at health risk, me being one of them. So we're not going to be meeting up with anybody for Thanksgiving. Now, I usually make 2 pumpkin pies at Thanksgiving, and there's only going to be just the 4 of us at home, you know, me and my husband and 2 of my sons. So I was thinking I'd make one of the pumpkin pies and I'd drop it off at Bobby and Dave's, like have them come out and get it, come outside and get it. But the other thing I was thinking is, I have some relatives that they live alone, okay? I don't know if they're going anywhere for Thanksgiving, and I want to send them stuff for Thanksgiving. Not necessarily a Thanksgiving meal, but I want to send them some food, maybe food that I make. But I don't know what's good to send through the mail besides cookies and brownies and this kind of thing. I want to be able to send something also that's nutritious, not just like cakes or cookies or whatever, you know, like a little care package or something, you know, because I can't be with them. So do you have any ideas for that? Every time I look up about care packages, I get stuff for people in the military, or people people that are in college, you know, college age kids. So this is a completely different situation. I'm talking about like older adults, maybe, you know, elderly people, and just giving them some little food samples or something fun. Not a lot of doodads to be sticking around their house, you know. When you're older, you have all the doodads you want. Anyway, let me know what you think. I'm gonna go put gas in my vehicle, and I'm putting my mask on, so hopefully nobody will be insulted. Okay, I'm back. I just filled up the gas tank. So let's get the heck out of Dodge, right? Oh, I think I smudged my glasses. I don't know if I smudged my glasses or something going on with my eye. Oh, for goodness sake. Sorry about this. Alright. Okay, here we go. So yes, I have my sweater on, and I have a little bit of the air conditioner on. No, I don't know what's wrong with me. Just just do like me and pretend I'm normal, okay? What is Ashley Home Store? There's like a new Ashley Home Store here. I don't even know what it is. I think I've heard their commercials before, but I don't think I've ever been to one. So I'm gonna guess that it's either furniture or it's like sheets and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. try place to get throw pillows. In any case, throw pillows are involved. If there's a store with home in the name, I'm betting there's throw pillows. Green light. Green means go. Green means go. Turn, my boy. My lady. Whatever you are. I don't know because I can't see. Can't see you. Do you ever notice that when you're at the light and someone's inching to go forward and inching to go forward, once they go, they're the slowest person? Like, that person that was inching forward is way back there. I'm not speeding. Life is strange. I'm gonna come over here. Had some weird dreams last night. I dreamt that I went to this really weird restaurant and it was like, oh, wait a minute, there's a truck over here. At a red light, so they're gonna go slow. I was at this restaurant where it was like, it must have been like included for the hotel or whatever. I don't know, but I think we paid for our food. And we were in another state. And it might have been around Thanksgiving because they were like, they have this tart or this, some kind of crust. They made it sound like it was a crusty thing. That had sweet potatoes and cranberry sauce and something else, right? And like wrapped in a bread crisp type thing. And my husband and my son were like, I don't know, just one of my sons was there at this moment. And my sister was there, and she was younger. It was weird. A lot younger. Yeah, you know, like she was my daughter or something. Don't let me get into that. Anyway, so Bob's like, I'm not paying that. I'm not getting that. That doesn't even come with meat. And he's like, it probably tastes terrible. He's saying this in front of the people when it's like, their place is the place we're at is famous for whatever this tart thing is or whatever. So I'm like, I'll have the tart. Let's see what it's all about. So we go through. He ended up getting what's that beef that they slow cook all day? I can't think what it's called. You slow cook it in some juices. Not rump roast. London broil. He ended up getting London broil. I think it's called London broil. Now I don't know. It could be something else. Anyway, so we get up to the table. And they already decided what our drinks are. They didn't get us, they didn't shoot. Well, we had a thing there was a paper that said what we ordered. And then at the top was the drink. And we didn't pick it. And they have like this soda fountain and it only has 2 beverages in it. There's like 3 slots, but there's a beverage thing on this side and a beverage on this side. And one is like cherry flavored or strawberry flavored, but really watery. And the other one is blueberry flavored, but there's no blueberry flavored drinks, are there? But they just kind of tasted like weak tea with a little bit of flavoring in them. So they bring us those drinks, and I'm like, I don't understand this. Don't they have regular tea? And I got the thing that was like the tart or whatever. It looked like one of those apple pies from McDonald's, right? But it had sweet potato and cranberry sauce in it. I only saw what it looked like. I don't think I tasted it. It smelled okay, but it didn't have a lot of ingredients to it. It was very thin. It looked like a meal replacement bar or something. And you know, everybody else had full meals, but me trying to be nice, I got this thing they're famous for. I don't know. I don't know what this says. I don't know what this says about me. Does it say something about me? That I'm too nice? I don't think I'm too nice. Sometimes I think I'm too rude. But anyway, I went to the bathroom and when I came back, I saw all these little animals, right? They were all like cat-sized or small dog-sized. They kind of looked like Pokemon, like the fuzzy Pokemon. And my middle son's girlfriend was on the floor, and I said, "Oh, did you see these cats? They look like Pokemon." And she said, "No, they're real Pokemon." She was playing with the pets. She was playing with the... This dream makes more sense than most of my dreams, so... I don't know. Bob and I were talking about the back deck. We think that water might be pooling a little bit under the deck, and maybe that's where the mosquitoes are coming from. So we were thinking we might have to... This is something to do in the spring, not now, but we might be pulling up the deck, or... Because it's really low deck. It's like... There might be a foot clearance, maybe a foot and a half. I don't think we could get under there and install anything. So I was looking up stuff online about preventing standing water under decks, and it has there's different things, but one of them is like this plastic stuff, this rigid plastic stuff that you install, and it says to make it a quarter inch grade. Well, that sounds weird to say it that way. I guess from one end to the other. Well, for a quarter inch grade for every foot that it goes out from the house. So I don't know what to say. So then we're thinking about this whole thing, and we're like, because before we have 2 boards that need to be replaced on the deck, and I thought we can just saw those pieces off and nail in a new piece, you know, because we know how to do that. But we might have to take the whole thing up, put down this grading, you know, regrade the ground under there. And then I said, if we put a new deck there, maybe we'll get that. There's like this stuff called WeatherTech or something like that. I don't know. It's got some kind of name like that. It looks like it's made of some kind of science fusion of plastic and wood together. It's supposed to like wear better or something. I was saying maybe we should get something like that. I don't know where any of the money is coming from for these projects, but this is what happens when you own a house or you own property. You're like, how am I supposed to fix this problem? I guess what would be the minimum fix for this problem is to try and crawl under there and scoop the dirt down into put it back. I don't know what the minimum fix is. It's like we have a front door that we've put off replacing forever. It has like cracks in it because it's a panel door. I mean, it's a panel house door. It's still thick, but between the panels there's like these things going through, and I've fixed it once before. I've put like a sealant in there, and I'm like, we were gonna get new doors put in this year, but then the pandemic happened, and we were like, do we want people coming over the house? Do we want somebody, you know, because then we gotta deal with the dog. We have to figure out what to do with the dog while the front door is missing. And my mouth is just running out. So my point is, when you own a house, there's some minimum things you do to plug up the problem till you have enough money to fix it. Sometimes the kids are like, what is going on here? And I'm like, well, you want to pay for it? Because other than that, this is what's going to happen till we have... Anyway. I wish I was handier than I am. Well, I'm kind of handy. I'm a pretty handy person. But once a job gets complex, my brain starts like... Everything just kind of piles on top of my head, you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. That's why I take a lot of notes and make diagrams and stuff. Like, I can fix the toilet, and I can fix some minor things. But, anyway, I digress. Or am I digressing? If you're not digressing, are you progressing? Or are you just standing still? I'm cracking myself up here. Anyway, I saw that I got some new subscribers recently. I think I got 4 or 5 new subscribers, so thanks for coming by. Welcome. I really enjoy doing these videos, and I'm so grateful that people want to watch, you know, enjoy whatever, you know, sharing my life, and Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. Anyway, I'm going to go in, and I hope you have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.